Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm excited to be here tonight. I'm excited to have a nice Monday night of relaxing art. We all need something relaxing to do. So I'm hoping y'all can hear me tonight. And that's okay if you can't, because I'm just going to talk along quietly. And once again, I was not able to get my camera vertical. Anyone has a trick to fill me in on, please do. And tonight I'm going to use my glitter. Glitter. So that'll be fun. So let's get started. Tonight is faces and flowers. And one thing butterflies love are flowers. And faces love to see the butterflies on the flowers. So I'm just penciling in a little bit of flowers. Got a little butterfly that's landed. And I always do throw faces in somewhere. And probably a mermaid. I think that's starting to be my signature trait, is mermaids. But they're fun. And actually I love dragons as well. And I really want to do a dragon. Definitely. Definitely do a dragon. So, oh, Lorena. Hi, thank you for joining. It's a nice drawing. Thank you. This will soon be actually a painting. And Lorena, I hope I'm saying that right. Lorena or Lorena. I hope that you enjoy this as well. I just have fun drawing how I feel. Sometimes how I feel is normal, and sometimes it's a little wacky. So I may have some wacky faces. I may have some normal faces. I may have some wacky drawings or paintings. But all in all, it's art, right? We love art. So I'm going to put a couple more little lines in here. I'm trying to decide where to put them actually. Just for fun. I think we'll just go across this way. It's actually kind of thick, so I'm making a thinner line, maybe right here. Right there. I think I like that spot. and welcome to my 30 minutes of drawing, or 30 minutes of art, I should say. And I think we'll do one right here. And I have my cheat for my face. Sometimes I can draw a good face, and sometimes I just can't. But tonight, let's see, where should I put this little gal? I think I'll have her, oops, looking up. I think we'll have her looking up tonight. Sniffing the flower. So, but thanks for joining, Lorena, for the time that you were here. I appreciate it. And I'll go ahead and get some dry towels. Yeah, I think I've been drawing since I was a kid. Just love drawing. I love art. I love colors. And just about anything that has to do with art, really. And we are going to glue a little bit of, and I'm sorry you're going, Lorena. Thank you for stopping in, Lorena, and hopefully I'll see you again. And I think because we have some flowers here, I feel like just adding a few flowers over here as well. This is kind of a fun pattern. Now, this one I had easy because I'm right-handed, but now I'm doing it upside down, so it feels a little bit weird. So I'm kind of like drawing backwards. Testing my skill here. And one more. All right, it's time for our palette. Our paint palette, we're going to throw some fun paints on there. And tonight for my palette, I'm using, hey Kylar Cannon, amazing, oh thank you so much. Here's my very expensive palette for paints. Really nice paper plate here. But I don't really need like a huge palette, and then I wind up having to clean them, and I hate cleaning. So we're not going to do any cleaning here tonight. But we are going to do some beautiful color. And I decided on doing acrylics again. Acrylic seems to be my go-to lately. And let's see, we're going to make it kind of, yeah, I could do more. I think, there's always a little more drawing I can do. But nothing too, this is just a really light drawing. Don't want anything too crazy. We'll get those eyelashes in later. And let's see, Let's do a little diamond right here. This is a freehand diamond. Looks like a kite right now, but it will look like a nice diamond when we're done. So let's see if you can see any of my palette here. We'll start with a little bit of black. This one is Mars Black because it seems to be the first one I always grab. However, Ivory Black is my favorite. And as a painter, you always use a whole bunch of white. So I'm going to use some Prussian blue. Actually, you know what? I'll go with some lighter colors. I feel like light colors tonight. And let's use some fun things like pink, yellow, and use a bright yellow. An off yellow. Now, what is that one called? That's a Naples yellow. And a mid yellow. Look at all these different types of yellows. Whoever knew? Could be so many types. Steven, hello, hello. That's so good to see you. It was good to see you last Sunday, and I'm excited that you're here again. This is really exciting. I think, how have you been today? I hope all is well. And also, when did you need that beautiful sunset painting by? I've been trying to remember. And Kylar Cannon, are you an artist by chance? There are so many artists in the world, and there's yet never enough. So that's something we artists have to stick together, and the people who appreciate art also really, really, really need to stick together. Thinking I might use a little of this later. Put that up here. And the reason this is taking so long is because I am looking for my white. It's hiding on me. It says you're using me too much. Oh, I found a metallic white. I might use that too. All right, so yeah, so Kyler, I just decided to just draw like a whimsical thing and just kind of be whimsical tonight. Whoa, those are oils. Okay. And I did happen to take a bunch of my acrylic paints up to this restaurant that I was doing a mural on. And it's possible I could have left some of my paints there. Parchment is close to a white. Oh, I can't give up. White's the color. Whew, where are you? This, look at that. It is like almost gone, but it is titanium white. Oh my gosh, titanium white. That is awesome. I found another one. Okay, we're good to go. We've got our water bucket. We've got our paints. And I believe we've got sound tonight. Thank you very much. much, technology, for starting to cooperate with me. Now, let's see. Do we want to draw anything else? I think if there's anything else, we will just kind of use, oh, maybe one more face. We might throw one in there a little bit later. All right. And I got some markers here to outline, some colored markers. We're going to also outline a few things, I think. To get a nice, we could outline it after, actually. But let's go ahead and get our painting going. Got my jar of brushes. And I'm going to actually start, I don't always start this way, but tonight I'm going to start with a little bit of black. Switch things up a little bit. And this is a brush that I cut the sides off to make it so it does a nice thin line, like that. I think we'll get a little more water. And hopefully the line won't be too thin. Being that I'm right-handed, I think I'll just keep my paints up here. Here comes one eye. This might be too thin. I need to have just a little more paint on the brush. So has anyone been doing anything fun? For me, I work. And sometimes I just need a break from working and from all the stresses of, just living life. Got some green on me already. Another thing too, you got to have plenty of water. And that helps make things a little more fluid, so you can control them better, generally speaking. Get a bit of a face on there. Rita Saha, hi. Hi, thank you for joining. And how are you doing today? Or tonight, depending on where you are. So exciting that you're joining my little stream tonight. I'm just going to take a little bit more black, little nostrils. And I don't usually use black in the lips, but I will tonight. This will be nice. I got all that white, and now I haven't even used it yet. But I do a lot of color mixing, actually, so I don't know if you can see that here. Let me pull this camera over just a teeny bit. Hopefully you can see more of what I'm doing. Add a little bit of that parchment color. It's kind of a whitish to the black to make a little gray. Now I mixed it and I forgot why I wanted gray. Oh yeah, now I remember. Still quite a bit light. Let's use a little bit more parchment. Or did I not use parchment? I'm trying to remember my colors. All right. I have quite a bit of black on my brush already. There, it was kind of a nice grayish color. That's what I wanted. And color is a very important aspect of art. It's also something I've been extremely fascinated with most of my life, or probably all of my life. Although I did have a friend one time, and I met her after she had her accident. But before that, she could see very well. And what happened was when she was like a young girl, her friend owned a skydiving company. And they'd go out for fun and they'd wrap up their parachutes and just parachute out of the plane. And one day her parachute didn't open. And she went flying down, broke every bone in her body, knocked her retinas right out. She could remember color, but she couldn't see it anymore. And I think that was kind of a sad part. But she did remember what color looks like, so that's very important. Now, one of the colors I forgot here is blue. Being that blue is a primary color, that'd be important to have on hand. And also, I am getting used to acrylics. Finally. It's taking me a bit. I mostly do oils. And you probably know oils have a very fluid wetness that it stays wet for a long time. Let's try to get a little more water here. There we go. And I'm so excited when y'all participate and say hello. It really makes my day. I think there's times where we all feel alone or isolated, and it's nice to know that there's somebody around. You know, that can just say hello. It's also funny when I start using a brush to paint with, it kind of seems like that's the only brush I use for the whole painting. And it is important to remember to use different brushes for different types of shapes and colors. But I do want to keep kind of a smallness to this right now. And a little bit of white up here, just white, or parchment, or so it should say. It's not actually white. And soon, one more thing I'll be taking up. Like, I also work 6 days a week, which is entirely exhausting. But soon, probably like a month or two, I won't be doing that, hopefully. And that'll give me time to start dance classes, which I love to dance. I love music. And I'm definitely going to be doing dance classes. Let's see. Hopefully. Okay, so that was my small little brush here. And I do want to add a little bit of our titanium white finally. Do a little dab back here. I don't want to use quite too much for what I'm going to be doing. My goal is to kind of blend a little, whoops, sorry about that, a little bit of sunshine or brightness to the nose here. A little bit of shading. So far I've just used black, parchment, and white. It looks like our face is starting to come together. And I think next we'll do a little butterfly. Or I'm debating if I should fill in the eyes a little bit first. Well, yes, with the blue though. This one in a bit of light blue. Very, very, very kind of a grayish tone to the blue. Look at some of this parchment and black color we've been using. A little bit lighter. And add a touch blue. Add more white. A little more white. Teeny more blue. It's kind of close to where I would like it to be, so we'll just go with that. Monday nights are always my quiet nights. And a lot of times it's the first day back to work for a lot of people. Okay, this one should go up a little higher. Definitely. But I do like that shade. That shade of blue is really nice. And since we did that, we'll get our little bit of black here. And in just a second, I'm going to fill in some of that the eye with some black. I'm just hoping I can find my little spray bottle, which has water in it, which keeps my paints from drying out. And I may have taken that outside. And in my car, for when I did my mural bar restaurant, but I'll just get another one here. It's good to always have a little extra water hanging around when you're doing acrylic painting, and especially if you're doing watercolor paintings. All right, I think this will work. Not sure how thin that is. I don't want it too thick. There we go. That's not bad. I like that. Okay, what time is it? 7:39. Nice. So our half hour of painting is almost up. This time I didn't have to spend a lot of time though on trying to get my equipment to work and shaking the camera around like usual, giving everybody a headache and making you dizzy. This time I was able to just kind of get right into it, so that was nice. Well, hello. Oh, I've been missing you. So good to see you on here. Thank you for coming and popping in to say hello. It's very important for me to have my reoccurring fan club here. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some yellow. We're just going to use basic colors tonight. I don't really feel like doing anything too crazy. So, Will, how was your day? I hope it was productive. And I hope you're able to relax after your long, productive day. And believe it or not, I'm actually feeling quite relaxed tonight. I was looking forward to this. And part of the reason I was looking forward to this is because every time I do this, it forces me to be creative and think of something new to do. And it's usually spur of the moment, because when you work a lot, there's not a lot of time to plan. And it's funny, all these shorts I want to put on my YouTube channel take a lot more time to make than it does to show them on YouTube. So I'm taking some of this white and a little green. A little more white. A little more green. And it's just going to kind of go somewhere. I guess right here is good. Keep our circle flowing. Maybe some people will join in. I have some people that join in usually later in the evening. Usually when I'm about done. They're like, oh, hey, hi, how you doing? So yeah, I will stay on a little bit longer sometimes for that, just for that reason. Plus tonight I'm just feeling it. Just a teeny more water here. Sure what kind of brush this is. It's not very bendable, but that's okay. So it seems I ask a lot of questions, but nobody's answering anything. But that's all right. I'll answer for you. I will just say, y'all had a great day today. And just talk about life and living life. And I know sometimes living life can be a challenge. But we all have to remember that there's always going to be a better day. So no matter how bad of a day you're having, just remember there will be a better day. You may not think so now, but it happens. It just happens. Let's get a little bit more water. Rich! Oh my gosh, Rich, hi! You caught me. I didn't have time to invite anybody, so I just kind of just started. I'm just doing something a little different tonight. How are you? Good to see you tonight. Well, of course, not literally see you, but see you on here. And this one doesn't do a lot of good for me right now, so it's kind of a weird brush. It just wants to hold the paint but not let go. I'm going to squish out some of it. Squishy, squishy. We can use that brush for something else another time. Oh well, yes, I had a good day, but tomorrow can be better. Oh, I feel that. I sure do. I feel that. So that's right. There's always going to be a better day. Yeah, and days are productive. Some days are, some days aren't. Okay, I need a flat brush. A tiny, tiny flat brush. A little bit. Not quite flat enough. There's so many flat brushes, and it seems like I can never just find the right one. We'll try these two. Rich, you're okay? Back is feeling better today? Well, that's good. 2 weeks of hurting? Oh no. That cannot be fun. And well, I know your day will be better tomorrow. I can just feel it. I haven't forgotten about you. I know you're there. A little more water in there. Yeah, sore back is never fun for anybody, that's for sure. Let's get a little bit more green going on. This one's kind of frayed too. And I'm afraid my brushes are frayed because I don't take care of them. Just need one brush that isn't frayed. We'll just keep trying. There's another one. Let's see what happens to this little guy. Oh, he's working. Thank you, little brush, for working. He's a little bit frayed, but still functionable. Oh, this one's frayed too. You can see it's going outside the lines a little bit. That's why it's very important to take care of your brushes. As an artist, we just kind of like paint, and then we just don't always clean them and take care of them and shape them the way we should. So then when we go to use them, they don't work right. And we want them to work the way we want them to work. And tonight, not a lot of complicated colors, just easy breezy. So this one's working, it's not too bad. It's an easy breezy little plain old bright colors right out of the tube. A little more water than that. I finally found a brush I like. So is anyone going to be watching the Super Bowl here coming up? Any Super Bowl fans? Or football fans, actually, not just Super Bowl, but... And does anyone have a favorite team they're rooting for? So far, the team I root for never seems to win. I think one year, my team did go to the Super Bowl, which was really exciting. Didn't win it, but at least got there. So that's, that's a big deal, just getting there. Look at that. We're picking up some speed. Yeah. Well, don't care about those teams. Halftime could be fun, though. Yeah, true that. Halftime's usually like the best part, I think. They have some really good entertainment. And I don't know who is supposed to entertain this year, do you? There's supposed to be some type of entertaining professional person or people. And hopefully they're ones that we like. I think we'll go ahead and use our little gray blackish color here. Our little butterfly center. One Sock Fishy. Hello. Hi. You just joined? Oh, thank you. Hi. That's so nice of you. And love your art. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, One Sock Fishy. That's so sweet of you. Much love to you. Yeah, definitely. And thank you for joining and for commenting. And how are you doing today? I keep asking everybody that. Like 2 people have answered so far. Are you from? Where are you from? One Sock Fishy? Anywhere near here? Where's here? I'm in Florida, or America, I guess you could say. All right, there's a really pretty bright color. I normally don't do this bright, but for my butterfly tonight, I feel like a nice bright color. One Sock Fishy. I am good. I got a Valentine's date today. Ooh, did you? Well, that's exciting. Are you going to go anywhere special? Valentine's Day is coming up. I guess we all should, if you have someone to be with, it's kind of a great day. And you live in Florida, grandparents, also in America. Yes, Florida is in America. Well, that is awesome. Another Floridian. Woohoo! I get way too much of this here. Being that I'm right-handed, it's really tough for me to do the other side. So for my half hour of art tonight, which is always more than half an hour, I don't know, I just have too much fun to stop sometimes. So one sock fishing, just gonna hang out, exchange gifts. Oh, that's nice. Exchanging gifts is nice. Like flowers, candy. I don't know. What else do you exchange for Valentine's? Like maybe jewelry or something? It's been a long time since I actually celebrated Valentine's Day. Let's add a little black to this. And we're gonna make, I'm gonna put it over here. I want kind of a darker red. Nice and dark here. Yeah, still looks a little bit, that's okay. Just wanted it a little bit darker. So you can see the difference between colors. And Sock Fishy, he gets me such pretty jewelry. Oh, really? And I'm making him you're making a sweater and you knit? That is awesome. A nice background noise. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's amazing. A handmade gift and the sweater's perfect. Oh, good for you. Using your skills while you're watching the show. Amazing. That's something that I really have a lot of respect for, because you're actually using your gift of art and knitting. And he gives you good jewelry, so that's awesome. Especially if you have a place to wear it. It's even more awesome. I actually crochet. I knitted before, but mostly I crochet because for me it's faster and I don't have to count the stitches as much. So I always lose count. All right, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more white. So I just want that pink to brighten up a little bit in there. Yeah, nice jewelry is nice. That's really sweet of your boyfriend. I have a tendency to lose my jewelry. I am a professional jewelry loser person. Even diamonds. I've lost like almost all my diamonds, which is very frustrating. I had diamond earrings. I had diamond necklaces. Usually the earrings I lose because they irritate my ears. And my rings on my fingers seem to get in my way when I'm trying to do stuff, and then I injure myself. Let's see. One sock fishy. Always scared to wear the jewelry because I don't want to lose it. Yep, exactly. And he got you a 14 karat gold plated necklace. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. And you wear it on special occasions. That's probably a good idea. And I really hope that you have a lot of special occasions that you can wear it on. For years and years, I haven't had really any special occasions. Nothing exciting. I used to dress up all the time when I lived in Seattle and wore a lot of jewelry. Not so much now, though. Yeah, I gotta rest my eyes for a minute. They're bugging out. Woo! I always forget to blink. Blinking is very important. All right, let's do some pink flowers since we got pink going on. Doesn't want to really seem to go in very well. May need much more water here. One Sock Fishy, I love your art. It's so beautiful and it's coming along so nicely. Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Gives me a lot of encouragement. I'm having fun actually, just kind of just doing whatever. No particular. Well, I have a little bit of style in mind, but not, anything too nuts. And I bet your sweater's going to look amazing. What colors are you using? I think I might throw a darker red in here too, just for some variety. You know what they say, variety is the spice of life. One Sock Fishy, just like a golden yellow and red. Red is his favorite color. Oh, but he'll love it. I've never been able to crochet or knit clothing other than leg warmers, really. Oh, I did a hat once, but nothing like a sweater. That's very talented. You get this color to get on the paper, it would go a lot faster. More wetness, I think. And just pull that up there. Dry paint is no laughing matter. Must have wet paint. So we've got all kinds of good news. One Sock Fishy gets a Valentine's Day. Rich, your back is feeling better. Will, you're going to have a great day tomorrow and you're already looking forward to it. That's good news. How about you, Steve? Are you still with us? I haven't heard too many peeps out of you tonight. And forgive me if I forget things, guys, because I have so many things going on all the time that I don't always remember what y'all tell me, but I do try. And One Sock Fishy, I'm so glad you found my channel tonight. Thank you. And I'm glad it's worthy of listening to while you while you knit your sweater. Knitting is quite a bit harder than crocheting, I think. Yeah, so I think I'll use a little red here. I'll just kind of goosh that on in. Now there's some colors on my palette I have not used yet, but I sure better do that before they dry. One Sock Fishy, I want to see the end result. Okay, I guess that means it's going to be a longer than a half an hour. A little longer than a half hour of art tonight, but I'm still going to call it that. And a little more water over here. I kind of want to see the end result myself. I have a no plan. A no plan for a non-plan. And you'll notice I'm not going all the way down to the center here because me and my colors, I love colors, so that's going to be different colors there. Are you able to see the colors all right? I hope so. Okay, let's throw in a few more colors here. I'm going to have some green eyes right here. Well, this paint really goes on nice and thick. It gets good coverage. We'll just do green centers for these little flowers. One Sock Fishy. Yes, they are vibrant and so pretty. I love the butterfly. Thank you. Butterflies are my favorite animals. Well, that's awesome. Butterflies are amazing. It's like new beginnings, you know. It's like a whole new life. You're just crawling out of your old little slow caterpillary life, and then you bloom and blossom into a whole new creature. And you can do that many, many times in life, actually. Or where was I? Oh, yes, green. And I think I got a lot of green on here, so I don't want too much. And then we're going to go around the outside of this one just a little more. I have a tendency not to finish my paintings. Like, I'll do like 2 hours of painting and still not finish. Must be like a mental block or something. I'm one of those people that start projects and never finish them because I start another project before that project gets done. Of course, with a sweater, you want to finish a sweater because it'd be awful to give your boyfriend a sweater with like one arm. You kind of like one sleeve. Kind of have to really finish that one. That kind of thing. And say, oh well, I was almost done. I made most of the sweater. There you go. I'll keep one arm cold. All right. Yeah, I love butterflies too. Butterflies are pretty cool. Now, if I have any of these markers that are not dried out, let's see, this is a paint marker. There's like, let's see what happens. Let me find something white. This might work. Let's see. Oh yeah, this will work. It's a fine liner color graphic pen. Yeah, just for some detail. I'm not going to fuss too much tonight about it being perfect. I think that's one of my good characteristics, and also one of my bad characteristics is that I can be too concerned about flaws. I don't know if this red pen, these things never work, these oil color pens, they can be very frustrating. I'm just going to get a little more white here for this butterfly. It's really hard doing this upside down. And then on top, I'll put in that little bit of red. This is where I have a thing with details. One sock fishy. Yeah, I actually had to finish really quickly an old project. Didn't finish to start his sweater. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I get that. Oh no, what color was I using? I have yellow on here and red. Oh, yes, I was using red. Yeah, I must have bumped the yellow. And oh, I'm getting so tired. It's 10 o'clock already. Where's my blue? I feel like using some blue right now. There we go. We're going to use blue right here. Right along these lines. I'm just adding some water to the paper just to get that blue spread around a little bit faster. blue, blue, blue. And part of the thing too I'm doing is I'm using a soft brush rather than a harder bristly brush for this, so this isn't really a scrubby brush, which is probably a better brush to use for this type of thing, being that I'm just filling in color. So what was the old project, One Sock Fishy, that you didn't finish? Now I'm curious. At least you hurried to finish it. Me, I would have just left it. Oh, I'll get it later, and then never touched it again for like years. Yeah, this is gonna take too long. I need a bigger brush. Oh, and I have a perfect white brush somewhere. Let's get nice. Oh, here's my jar. I think this is the one I actually use a lot of. That's where they're all hiding over here. Here, let's try this one. It's a little bit faster. Oh yeah, that's better. I remember when I was younger, Valentine's days were pretty cool for me. I used to work at a hair salon, and all the guys would bring me flowers. It was pretty cool. It was back in the good old days. I don't get flowers much anymore. Okay, now here I'm going to put a lot of water down first. Now where's my pretty blue? This is a light blue. And I'm just going to stick it on here instead. Oops, that's a lot. Instead of just on my canvas. I mean on my palette. Because I just want to get that spread around tonight so I'm not here forever. I do want to sleep at some point. Yeah. Just a little bit thicker. Let's get those edges nice and straight. And I'm definitely going to have to use a smaller brush around these flowers. And I think I'll just pretend I drew a line here. I'm going to bring the blue right on over here. To this section. We're doing flowers and faces tonight. Let's get that face in there. And we have another where else can we put some blue? I have a lot of blue. Oh, here we go. There's a little spot right here. He's like, paint me, paint me. Yeah, my paintings talk to me. Sometimes they tell me I suck. Sometimes they're like, oh my gosh, you're a genius. Those are the better times. So I'll get my hand out of the way so you can see better. One sock. Well, here are some flowers for you. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. Aw. I needed those. You're sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. So let's get our tinier brush. Put some water on there. And we're going to very carefully get some blue on here as well, just from the paint we already have. Just go, maybe I do need more. Soaked in pretty quick. And this part is important because I want to keep those lines straight around the flowers, or next to the flowers. Probably even a smaller brush would have been better, but that's okay. I kind of like this blue. I'm going to give her a little blue diamond up here. And might as well get some lips on there for her. One Sock Fishy's awesome. She can knit. She sends flowers. She takes care of her boyfriend. You're a great person. I hope he appreciates you. I really do. And being that he gets you some nice jewelry, it sounds like he does. I always like a flower now and then. You know, it's just traditional. It doesn't have to be a big bouquet. Sometimes I get flowers that are just somebody picked them, but they thought of me and they handed me a flower, and that's to me what counts. Thank you. You are such a beautiful and kind person. I think your art reflects that. Thank you. And what's my favorite kind of flower? My favorite flower actually is an orchid. I love orchids. And I have several of them. And since here in Southwest Florida, I can grow them outside, which is pretty cool. And even though the temperatures got like in the low 30s, my orchids are still alive and they are blooming. I was so scared that they wouldn't, but they did. Okay. So bigger scrubby brush. And we're going to add some color around this face here. I'm just going to get it wet first. And that's so nice of you to say one sock fishy. It's kind of an interesting name there. I like it. What goes with blue and green? Wow, how about a little lavender? Use some lavender here. No way, my mom loves orchids too. We have orchids all around the house. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's like once you figure out how to take care of them, it's so addicting, right? And tell your mom I said hi. Got, another orchid lover. And there's so many different kinds. I got one recently, actually just from Home Depot, and it was blooming, and it had like two skinny little white flowers on it, and they smelled gorgeous. Oh, they smelled beautiful, very strong, just these two little flowers. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. So of course I bought it, but it has not bloomed since then. So I've been sad. I probably need to fertilize it. And I can't think of the name of the flower right now. But it's totally different than the Phalaenopsises, which I'm sure your mom knows what that is. Okay, I'm trying to turn so I can see my circle here. Yeah, and this is a painting where the straight lines are important. And this one is definitely too fat to do any kind of detailed work. So we'll go back to our little tiny one. And now run out of purple. Just going to steal it right out of here. Get it right around the lips here. And right along here. Trying to focus. And sockfish. Oh, thank you for the hearts. You got your name from the fact that you always have one sock on, and my mom calls me angelfish. Oh, that's beautiful. And I hope my orchid blooms. Thank you. I'm sure it will eventually. I just have to probably give it some orchid food and look at, because it's such a different type I'm not used to. I just have to see what it needs. It's probably special orchid food. If you don't feed your orchids, they're not going to bloom. I do have orchid food. I just have to give it some, but I don't want to overfeed it either. Okay, this is pretty much close to where my stopping point is, 10:30. But I did get some other colors out, so how about in here? I don't know what to put in here actually. I think we'll do red across here. Oh, I'm gonna have to stand up for this one. Cannot see the line here. Sometimes I'll use tape to get a nice straight line. But in the interest of time and fun, frolicking spontaneity, I'm not doing that tonight. However, it is a good thing to do for straight lines. Let's just use some tape. Put some paint in there. Use my small brush. Put it where I want it. I love red. Red's such a vibrant color. And just put a little bit more red down here. Oh wait, that's the top of her head. I don't want to do that. I think we're going to fill those in. Those are going to be our shadow faces with a very dark. What is this? Oh, nope, not that one. I think I've used probably at least 12 colors. See, that's a purple. This is a violet. Looks a little darker. Blue, blue, blue. Brilliant blue. And blue here. Oh wait, that's purple already. So scratch that. I'm going to use a really big brush now just to get some color up here. And we're just going to use our parchment color. one sock fishy. I think maybe a maroon or cream. Oh, I didn't see that. Maybe even the purple you were using would go nice up there. My dad is an artist. Oh, mom is an art teacher. Well, look at that. You guys are all talented. Runs in the family. Very cool. Thank you for those tips. And what kind of art does, what kind of art does your dad do? I like that. That's nice. Okay, maroon or cream. What about cream down here? I think I like that idea. Get some of that. Yeah, I do like that color. A lighter color. And I run out of parchment. That didn't take long. Is that even the same color? I am so tired now, I don't even care. No, it's grayer. Interesting. Just blend it in. It's probably a yellowy color I was using to begin with, but that's okay. It was not parchment. Must have been a different yellow. I bet your house is full of beautiful art. One sock fishy. And two parents and you. It's got to be beautiful. I'm painting this upside down. I'm trying not to move my canvas here because it makes people dizzy. Including myself. Nice, I like that. And the other face should be, well, he does realism, sometimes abstract, but the reason my mom married him was because she thought he would make her a ring. Not really though, they just love each other very much. Oh, that's so special. I think in a family it's very important to have love. That your parents love each other and show it. Gives a good example to children when you're young as a child. I mean, to know how you should be treated and how to treat your special someone. And yeah, and appreciate them. It's always 110% though, I'll have to say that. It's no easy ride being together for a long period of time. So you painted all of your room decor, won many first place awards in art shows too? Wow, that's amazing. What kind of art shows? That's really exciting. I should go to art shows. I think I did one once and I won a little award. Nothing too exciting. I'm kind of stuck right now. Get all this yellow. I'll just kind of mush it in up here. With my flowers. I'm running out of colors. I don't know what to do this one's face. Thinking of dark, like a black maybe. I think she wants to have gray lips. Let's see if I have any more gray I can do. Yep, a little bit. So since you live in Florida, where are these art shows? Are you in South Florida, west, east, north? This is like the worst brush to use, but I'm making do with it. I still want to do green here, but we got red, we got green, we got yellow, we got blue. I haven't used orange. Maybe an orangey color. I think maybe some orange over here. It's kind of too reddish. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with orange. Oh, check that out. It's already spilling in there. Beautiful. That is a lot of water. I'm going to move up here so I can see my line. I should call this, instead of Rachel's half-hour of painting. It should be like half day of painting. Uh-oh, low power. Uh-oh. I'm tired. I'm starting to knock everything over. I will finish this for you, though, One Sock Fishy, because you do want to see it. And that means a lot to me. So I will finish this tonight. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how this works. I can plug this. Is this my iPhone? Yeah. Supposed to be able to plug in an extension to this. Well, now this little guy over here, he is an owl. Owl eyes. And so let's go ahead, and I'm just going to use black, nothing too fancy. Just to get him some pretty eyes here. Oh, you're in Orlando? So you don't see the beach much? Oh, okay. Just do the school art show. In 9th grade? Oh, you've got all this talent in the 9th grade. Impressive. Good for you. You're going to go places, I'll tell you that. I know this is still wet, so I'm trying not to run it together. One Sock Fishy, you're making me finish a painting. I never do that. Not sure if I should say thank you, but thank you. It's probably a good thing. I gotta finish something. We finished up a sleeve. Yay! One sleeve to go. My owl is going to be kind of crappy probably because I'm tired. But we're going to call him an abstract owl. And let that dry a little bit while I put another color. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to fill in these orangey colors down here around the flowers. Yeah, I gotta fit in. I gotta get dance lessons. I gotta fit it into my art schedule, my work schedule. And also sleep and have a social life. You think that's possible? Without collapsing. Very interesting colors here. I think we're going to give him some nice red cheeks. I like this color. I think it was a vermilion, I think. Yeah, it's kind of a vermilion color. It's pretty and bright. I think my blue's probably dry, so we're just going to use that little bit of black for a gray around his eyes. And I really want this girl down here. She is going to be very, very dark. That's what I've decided. Nice and shadowy. And then for some more challenging fun that takes a long time, I want to leave her lips gray. It's my thing. I can just paint forever and ever and ever. In this painting, I think I should just leave that one spot white maybe, or should we put in a little bit of color? When scheduling, set your priorities and stick to them, then anything is possible. What is that? He, she's beautifully, what's her name and gender? I don't know. It's whatever. It's whatever. You know? It's whatever. All right, last spot is this one here. You can't really see the flowers there, so since I have so much this vermilion color, I'm just going to outline them. Bring them out a little bit so you can see the petals. And you still have that white spot. What to do, what to do, what to do. Last but not least, I have no clue. I have no idea. Not one. Not purple, not red, not blue, not yellow. I will call him Gregory the owl. I like that. Gregory. That's very nice. Okay, pick a color, any color, pick a color. Ooh, I knew. I just had an idea. All right, so I'm going to use a little metallic white. This is going to be really fun. Of course, now that I'm doing it here, I'm going to have to add it to the rest here and there. So, but you shall see. This is going to be, because I did say I was going to use my gold glitter this time. So this is a metallic white I'm using. And I think we'll do some right up here. This is the longest 30 minutes of art. Okay. Here comes the gold glitter. Oops, I forgot to smear that around so it's not so bumpy. Grego the Owl. I love it. All right, here's some gold glitter. And just take a dry brush, kind of smush that around a little bit. Get a little bit more down in this corner. Nothing's more fun than glitter. All right, we're done. This is going to be the end, and I hope this tears nicely. Probably a little too soon to do it, but that's okay. I need to go to bed. There we go. Isn't this fun? The glitter. I think Gregory likes the glitter. I think you're right. You can't go wrong with glitter, can you? Get this to tear. It's a little sticky right now. Oh, there goes some of my other paper. I think I'll get that green tape. It works a lot better. And it doesn't stick so badly. This should be interesting up here. Something I haven't done before, just put a little glitter at the top. And I know we're taking it off wet, so it won't be perfectly straight, but it'll be enough. I think I'm going to have to change this paper up. Let's go this way. Well, no, we'll just keep going this way, I guess. Definitely have to change that paper. Ah. Okay. Let's just stop there. And I'll move this down here, and that way we won't see all of that. There is our finished product. Thank you, One Sock Fishy, for helping me and encouraging me to finish this painting. It's truly wonderful to speak with you tonight. Yeah, it's pretty, and so glad you finished it. Oh, you are wonderful. I thank you so much for joining me. And as always, I got the sweat, but thanks for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow night for another half hour of art. Good night. Thank you so much, y'all. Blessings to you and everyone you know and your families. Good night. This will go to private when I stop it, and then I will edit it to go back to public. So I don't know why it does that. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. All right. Good night, sweet dreams. See you tomorrow.